All right, last Pistanity video. I'm not gonna yap for 3 hours this time, I promise.
This is you. Wow! Look at this enhancing UI. They already put all the items in here.
Oh, mini cronstone. Oh, mini cronstone. Oh, so did they put all of our enhancing mats in the UI? That was one of my complaints about it on the patch notes because it didn't actually say. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's a dub. That's a dub. Wow, I only have 315 cron. This is cooked, bro. I'm poor. Oh my God, I am so poor. This is depressing, dude. I used to live on the copium that I had so many more cronstones than I do. Holy shit. Oh man, I'm so cooked. If you open it, if you open L, you can't click it. What? Oh, somebody's talked about this before. Fix it, Jay. I'm sorry. That's what Hugh does. Here in the Blue Squadron community, we say, PA! Fix your game! Better. Bro. So we put it all in this enhancement window, and then you have to pull it out of the enhancement window in order to actually make the stones. Brilliant. Super smart people working for Perlibus. Also, I am 100% gonna forget to click the crons. I swear to God, if my awakening weapon downgrades from noob to oct, I will uninstall the game. I will literally, that is an uninstall angle. I will literally go play Warframe. I'll threaten to play Maple Story. I will. I'll go suffer with those masochists over in Lost Ark.
Oh my gosh.
Either way, it's good that they at least put it all in there. But they need to make it so that we can process from the window.
I thought you have to move it to your, or...
Yeah, we all thought we were gonna have to move it. Why is there Christmas music playing? What's Pistanity?
You are enhancing inventory, but they already moved everything in enhancing inventory. Nice PA.
Nice PA.
Okay, third
Look at this, dude. This is so shit. Dude, you can't even see the item. There's no X, there's no V, there's nothing. It's literally just blinding. It's like they put my forehead in the middle of the enhancement window and they just let it shine. You know what I mean? Like the sun is like reflecting off it. You can't see anything that's going on. Okay, you don't even know if it went. What a shit enhancement window. Actual shit. Like, you need to be able to see it, man. Look at this, dude. Like, what? Again, you compare that to the Black Star we saw with Foibs, you can clearly see the V in the middle. You're like, holy shit, right? Yeah, the animation sucks.
That? I thought you...
Bro, he doesn't give a f. Hugh doesn't give a shit.
Enhancing UI. Nice. Easy that. Nice.
Guys, why am I being chased?
Because you're a striker.
Why is a whole ball chasing me, dude?
I'll tell you why a whole ball is chasing you. For the same reason I used to tell my offense ball to run your pussy ass down, you virgin piece of shit. Pig. Okay? Because you play like an absolute, like you've never had sex in your entire life. Like my offense ball is like here. You're over here. And all you do is you run into my offense ball, you do a bunch of shit, and then you run away. And then you run into my offense ball and you do a bunch of shit, and then you run away. And then you run in, you do a bunch of shit, and you run away. And eventually, you keep poking the bear, where the bear's gonna turn around and maul your ass. That's why we're running after you, pussy little bitch. Think I don't know. Think you can pull a fast one on me, okay? Now,
Helen949 just resubscribed for 26 months.
Based
boss.
as
I'm
fuck.
reporting for duty.
Based as I don't know what alliance that is because it's too blurry, but my level 49 fisher was killed by pig at Coastal Cliffs. Like the title said, I discovered my fisher dead this morning and my killer was pig. Does that mean an actual pig animal killed her, or was that...
Hi Baldy, I have arrived.
Or was that through another player? It doesn't bother me that much. It's just really weird and curious how it happened. Okay, the answer to your question is yes. A legitimate pig killed you. You just looked like it didn't have 2 legs. Or, well, it still had 4 legs, but he was galloping on his knuckles. It's different than hooves.
There's a whole ball chasing me, dude.
Pussy! That's some good ninja gameplay, I'm gonna be honest with you. He's crazy, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, there's like ninjas that like you can fight on Awakening Witch because there's just shit at the game and you know that they're trying to like anime RP themselves. You know, they come in, they're like ninja stepping forward, slithering forward, and then they come in and they blade spin, they're flipping around you, and you're like, voltaic balls. And then you catch them because they're bad, and then you just 2-shot them, right? And then there's Armin, okay? Most strategies against ninjas involve basically just sitting there in full super armor and just rotating CC until they make a mistake. Armin just doesn't make a mistake, so it's really tough to play against him. Really, really tough.
Yeah, that's true. It says right here.
He's a cursed AliExpress mouse, though. He's really particular about his mouse and keyboard. I've talked to him about it. He has he cares about the type of keyboard that he's using. I don't know that mouse, to be honest with you, but like, you know, you can't criticize the guy.
Yeah, that's true. It says right here. It says right here, guys. Quick sell all your outfits. The buff items cannot be extracted with Cronstones and Valak's Cries. It's official. It's cancelled. It's not happening. Quick, everyone sell your outfit.
Quick, everybody sell your outfits. I've got orders down now. Also, what's up, Lucy? Nice of you to get here. Make more shorts, Lucy.
But also smooth too. Oh crap! What's that?
Like this guy. Okay, is it just me? Or does Warrior's down smash hit 100% of the time? I felt like down smashes were only supposed to hit 20% of the time, but every time a Warrior goes to down smash me, it's 100% success rate.
That's straight to the highlight reel. High Pistanity. Nerf Warrior.
True.
Make it smaller. There you go. So it's full blue feed, right? So this is where we were saying they were tapping, right? We saw them tap, like tap, 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 tap. Here comes the CTG.
Okay, you're dead. GG.
They all just die. What? Wait, they all just die. What?
Well, yeah, if you CTG within Flame Tower range and right on top of their base and they all spawn in and you just Valk ult them all, yeah, they're all just gonna die.
What?
I think.
The most annoying thing is back when you could iframes, you still can iframe CTG, my understanding. So for those of you that don't know, Command to Gather is a skill in Nodeworth that allows you to teleport your entire guild to your guild master's location, right? Your guild master pops it on a certain area, right? And then they die or whatever, and then they respawn. And for a certain amount of time, the guild, 10 minutes, I believe, the guild can click a button and the whole guild can teleport to your location, okay? And so that's what's happening in this clip here, is the entire guild is taking CTG. And the developers changed it so that you don't have, normally when you spawn in BDO, whether you're like swapping characters or you're like respawning in Node War, whatever, you have like 15 seconds or so of invulnerability once you spawn in. Well, the devs had to change that because in Node War, what people would do is they would CTG, and when they would spawn in, they had 15 seconds of invulnerability. So guilds would just spawn in 15 seconds, they burn the whole fort 100 to 0. They just drop your fort 100 to 0. And so that was boring. So they said, okay, no more iframe when you CTG. And they said, problem solved, done. No one will ever find a way to abuse this. So in about 3 hours, it took us as the PvP scene to realize that you could just die. Everyone in the guild just dies, okay? And then you tell everyone, okay, everybody stand up right now and take the CTG immediately. Because if you stand up right away and you take the CTG, you have the iframe from when you stood up. Right? Because when you respawn in Node War, you have the 15-second iframe. Well, you just take the CTG, and you still got 10 seconds of iframe after you spawn in. That took us about 15 minutes to figure out after we had tested it in Node War, because our developers are, and it's been like this for years. It's been like this for literally years. It breaks the entire game. In fact, that is how the Russians beat EU in the RU versus EU siege. They iframe CTGs one of the EU forts. One-shot them. One-shot them. They just said, okay, we're all going to iframe CTG. Everyone died. And they held their spawn. Everybody respawned, took the CTG, burned the fort 100 to 0 in about 15 seconds. Killed them. Nothing. There was nothing EU could do about it. Dead. Okay? And it's still in the game. The reason that they're like, well, they all just die. Like, not because, like, I don't understand how they just die. It's because this guild is too to understand how to iframe CTG and exploit the game properly. Okay? Because our developers are and have allowed us to do this. Now, if you CTG like this, and you CTG right next to the enemy fort, and you did not iframe CTG, all of you spawn in, and in your load screen, you are already dead. Okay, because you spawn in, and you're vulnerable immediately, and you are dead. Okay, but if you iframe CTG this, if they had all just died and waited, respawned, took the CTG, and spawned in, they burn that fort 50% to nothing. Gone. That's why Namiko is confused. They didn't do the CTG right. You're forgetting Spirit of Battle. Oh, true. Spirit of Battle. Spirit of Battle was... Oh, God. No, I don't forget Spirit of Battle. I know all about Spirit of Battle. I remember when Spirit of Battle came out, holy cinema. You could pop it wherever, so people would just farm each other on their fort. So, okay, guys. All right. In other Node War exploits, okay, there is this guild skill called Spirit of Battle. All right? This right here. This Blessing of Battle. Recover 500 HP every 3 seconds. All damage reduction plus 200. Movement speed plus 10%. Super armor permanently for 30 seconds. So when you pop this buff, your guild has 30 seconds of super armor and 200 extra damage reduction with 500 HP recovery every 3 seconds. Okay? So... You used to be... So normally, Blessing of Battle was only supposed to be used as a defensive measure to help guilds rebound in Node War, because guilds were just basically slowly dying over time, and there was no ability for them to work themselves back into the fight. So people had to die around your fort in order to build up what we called the Blessing of Battle, okay, or Spirit of Battle, okay? And once you hit 100, like everybody that died gave the spirit gauge 2%, okay? And if you killed somebody, you lost 1% on the gauge. So what guilds decided immediately that they would do is they would go to their ally's fort. Their ally would put their weapons away. They would farm them until they got the Blessing of Battle filled up, or the Spirit of Battle filled up. Because once it hit 100, it wouldn't go down anymore. So once it hit 100, you just had it available to you. So you would kill your ally on your ally's fort. Okay, then they would come kill you. And then you had Blessing. Everybody had Blessing of Battle. Great. So then you would walk to the enemy fort, pop Blessing of Battle, and have super armor for 30 seconds while you absolutely turbo people. So, because our developers are, again, they developed a mechanic that actually allowed people to die even faster in Node War, because it wasn't defensively used. Super smart devs. Really intelligent. And that was like that for... God, that was like that for weeks. It was right after Spirit of Battle came out. What was? The EU versus RU Siege, they respawned SOB CTG, the EU guild. Yeah. Okay, so they also used Spirit of Battle, yeah. So they had iframe with Spirit of Battle. They had iframe with Spirit of Battle. Yeah, so that too. But I didn't want to explain the spirit of battle part of it. Like, yeah, you're right. That was a part of it, but it wasn't relevant to the conversation. But yeah, you want to flex your knowledge on it, then yeah, 100%. Yeah, that is what happened. But like, we were talking about the CTG aspect, and I was explaining that mechanic. The defenders get farmed. This is an iframe CTG from Comfy the Attacker.
What?
I mean, it looks good to me.
Wait, they all just die.
I don't know. This looks like the defenders. This looks like the defenders just wiping everybody on the CTG.
What?
That's what that looks like.
What?
I think.
Because this fort isn't dying very quickly. This fort doesn't look like it's dying quickly. So I can't tell if these people are able to hit this fort or not. Or if these people... It looks like what happened... It looks to me
Wait, they all...
that all of these red names spawn in here. And this looks like the CTG here. That looks like a CTG to me. So that's
This
a
is where
rebuilding
we
flame
were
tower.
saying they were
So everybody's
right? We saw-
tapping. These are the
saw
defenders,
them
right?
tap, like tap, 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 tap. Here comes the CTG.
Yeah, there's the CTG right there. Yeah, and they spawn in and they just all die.
They all just die. What? Wait, they all just die.
Yeah, see, like all of the... Did it switch perspectives or something? Because like all the allies are still alive.
What? What?
I think.
But the fort is burning. So... I don't know. Maybe the perspective is reversed. It looks like it's the other way around. We're looking at out of what happens to the POV of the defender. Okay, so in that case, then this is the exploit, the game exploit working correctly. So this is what an iframe CTG looks like. Again, just everything I said in reverse. So then they did it correctly, and it's like, oh, they all just die. Oh my god, that's crazy. Namiko, it's not crazy. You're a like, do you not understand? They're full iframed. You cannot kill them. You can't even hit them, and they just one-shot you. Great, super fun. Lot of really engaging mechanics here. Really fun. As somebody that's a Node War veteran, it's been around forever, and it's had this happen to him. This is not fun. It's like, oh, they all just died. They must be shit at the game. Nope. Nope. And you are not good at the game because you can iframe CTG. Congratulations. That is a basic Node War exploit that everybody has to do because the devs are and still have not fixed it. Still have not fixed it. But don't worry, guys. They're watching Node War very carefully. Don't worry. We're closely monitoring Node Wars.
What?
I think. Here we
I'm
go.
telling you, if there's ever an NA versus EU siege, it is 100% going to be like decided by an iframe CTG. Almost guarantee it will be decided by an iframe CTG.
Oh, my Q-Shy Angelion outfit. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god.
This is disgusting.
Looks so angel shy. Looks so angel.
Ugh. I'll be honest with you, it's actually repugnant.
Like angelic shy. Oh my gosh. Perfect. Oh, look at this thick thought.
It's a bug in Node War. It's not a bug. It's a feature. The feature of the game. The devs refuse to fix. So.
Shy. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god.
Accurate.
Looks so cute.
Accurate. Much more accurate. I'm gonna miss this enhancing window, bro. Oh no, he's enhancing. Oh. Nobody told him. He's enhancing a cutter. Why is Norelio playing Berserker? Oh, because it's the flavor of the month reroller, right?
I got bot.
Wait, I'm right. No! No! No!
Is this two apes beating the shit out of each other?
No!
Ah. Ah, Wusa.
You will never catch up to me.
Yep.
There's no point in catching up to me.
Oh shit. Wait, this just got deep.
That's the like worst part, is trying to catch up the late game. Best part is early mid game, because then all of your gear constantly changes and you kind of change spots and slowly move to the new regions, work on different gear, and then like you feel upgrades, and it's just nice. But yeah, you're not gonna catch up to me.
Bro. That just got way too real. You know it's bad when Rapolis is dooming. Bro, you know it's bad when Rapolis is dooming. He's right, though. You ain't ever catching up. I could log out for the next 2 years. Log in, spend another 3K, and then there goes another 2 years of your life. I'm gonna like it's hopeless. Like you're or again, you could argue that the weekly gated content, he's getting further and further in front of you. No matter how much you grind or how much you spend, he is getting more in front of you every week. Because he's getting more stones than you.
You will catch up so you can do what I do, but my gear.
And then he's like, and then you do get here and there's no point. God damn, Rat, chill. You know, we are cooked when Rapolis is dooming, bro.
Majority player base will not see.
Man, I thought it was just me feeling bad about the game, you know? I thought it was me in my shell, like just being like, damn, man, the game just feels kind of bad right now. Like, cause like, I don't feel like I can grind when I don't have Agris and everything's weekly gated and man, it's hard, you know? I thought it was just me.
Zal Games just resubscribed for 6 months.
Oh,
Hope your camping trip is great.
We don't hope that the game dies soon, brother. What are we talking about, Zal? Welcome back for 6 months, man. Appreciate you. We do not hope that the game dies soon. Can you chill?
After Pistanity video, would you check the one I pinged you, Peepashi? I put a lot of
How
love
to
in
make
their
12 bill a
posers
day,
home.
bro? In 3 hours, bro.
Клика залетает, девочка, давай.
Wait, what did he just say? Okay. I can't complain. I got one of these two. But in fairness, it took me like 40 hours to get one.
How to make 12 bill a day, bro? How to make 12 bill in 3 hours, bro?
Клика залетает, девочка.
Well, I mean, honestly, you make 12 bill in 3 hours, no problem. At that spot, as long as you have Agris running. You don't have Agris, though, you're cooked.
Давай.
Первый, 15 клик.
Давай. Бля, иди нахуй, просто. Блять, надо было реально всегда на стриме
Well, we're on the big comeback of the Russian streamers.
тащиться же, вы поняли вообще?
Ha! Mooses. Outplayed.
Well played, man.
Yep.
Yeah, well played.
Yep. Outplayed. If you grind for 1,000 hours, you can keep that from happening.
What even happened to me, bro? He jumped off the cliff and he's dead. How am I dead? He fell off the
But don't worry, guys. Hard work and determination will be the difference.
But here we go. We're gonna clip this. All right, boys. It's been a long time coming. Oh, actually, I don't want to. Do I want to do it on this character? Nah, fuck it.
I'm such a... I made my map while I was sitting on my horse, and it didn't even do the animation. Grinded for like 150 hours. Cooked, bro.
Doesn't matter. Been a long time coming. Here we go. The last grind treasure that is needed on the account. Cheese Menace money. Beautiful.
10 seconds.
Nice.
Okay, then buff up, then buff up, then buff up, then buff up. Remember, if
In other games, the end game is where the game really starts. Is that not like BDO? Used to be like BDO. Now the game starts for BDO in the early game, and when you reach the end game, you're dead inside. So it's kind of like a reverse thing. The game is never more alive than when you start, right? It's kind of like doing heroin. So like the heroin of doing BDO, like as a new player, you're like, oh my God. And then it only gets worse from there. Tell me that did not just hit you hard, guys.
Your down, little people. Use your SA skill now. Use SA skills now, and let's go. Let's move. Oh, farm first. Let's go question mark. It's in the desert.
We completely wiped Nia, by the way. All done.
Leo? Let's check Leo's. I have a missing feeling here as well. Oh my god, Leo? I expected more. Oh my.
I'm gonna get canceled. I'm gonna get nobody. We just move on. We just move on. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. No, we're just moving forward. Nobody saw anything. It looked good. There was just a pentagram on the floor with the other dicks. What the? There is nothing in this manor. Nothing. Not a single thing in this manor. Dude walks in, rounds the corner, boom. Absolutely ridiculous. Did you see the detail on it? That was insane. It could have been mine. I think it had a freckle.
I think we all know what that was. Anyways.
Bro, that was absolutely... Bro, that last clip was absolutely cooked, man. Oh my god. That was this a flashlight, nothing more. Yep. That's exactly what I thought too. That's exactly what I thought too. 100% just a flashlight, right, boys?